Hey family, what's going on? It's your girl Ronnie again. I'm coming to you from Raleigh, North Carolina with Ronnie, Jack of all trades. So tonight, guess what we're doing? It is almost Valentine's Day to Valentine's Day tomorrow, and my sweetie just wanted shrimp and grits. And a lot of people have been requesting, how I do the shrimp and grits. So I figured, hey, I should do them tonight. I got some of my gospel playing in the background because that's my thing. I love my gospel music. I hope that doesn't bother anybody, but if it does, it is what it is because I love my gospel. So anyway, we're going to get started. We're going to do some shrimp and grits tonight, so bear with me. So basically, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to put the bacon in the oven, and we're going to have that cooking while we're doing all the other prep. So basically, I have my cutting board here, and I just have this here because I'm getting ready to use it for other things. But right now, we're going to get the bacon. You can get any kind of bacon that you want. Of course, don't really matter. I got the great value. I know how I am about saving money. So I got this. You don't need a whole lot, just a little bit because you're going to use it inside the gravy for the shrimp and grits. And you're also going to use it for a topping. So that is what we're going to be doing. So let me open this up real quick. All right. Okay, so let me go wash my hands again because I've touched this package, and there's no telling who else touched this package. So I'm going to go wash my hands again before I actually touch the bacon, okay? Okay, so basically what we're doing here is we're getting some aluminum foil, and we're gonna put the aluminum foil on this pan over here, and I'm gonna put a few strips of bacon. Like I said, you don't need a whole lot. Bacon is good either way you cook it, but I like to bake it because when you bake it, it kind of keeps the shape. Of course, it's gonna shrink, but still gonna be a little bit more elongated and don't be all crumpled up and everything, which it don't matter because we're going to cut it anyway. But I just like for my bacon to be pretty. I'm not cooking a whole lot, so that should be enough. You know, Big Daddy likes a lot of bacon, so, I will oblige and put a little bit more, But anyway, that's that. Okay, and of course, since this is bacon, we want to make sure we keep washing our hands. Okay, so we got our bacon done on aluminum foil on a flat pan. So we're going to go stick this in the oven right now at 350 and let it cook. Keep an eye on it until it gets good and crispy. That's the first step in making our shrimp and grits tonight. Okay, family, so I'm back. The next thing we're going to do is prepare our vegetables. The vegetables that's going to go in the shrimp and grits is going to be green peppers, red peppers, and onions, of course. So we got to get us some sweet red peppers, and I have some left over because I made some shrimp and grits the other day. It was so good, he wanted more, so I made some more today. Alright, so we don't need a whole lot. That's the red pepper. If you don't use all your peppers, it's okay to put a little. And this pepper is not really that pretty, but we're going to do what we're going to do. Okay, this pepper is not all that pretty, but it doesn't matter. We're going to do what we got to do. I guess it might help if I take that off, huh? Okay, I'm going to cut this up. I'm going to julienne it at first. I said julienne it. Basically, just cut it in strips right now. Cut it in strips. Yeah, it's always easier for me to cut it with the skin side down. I do have a rather sharp knife, which, my knives are always sharp, so that's okay. But either way, it's always easier to cut them with the skin down. So you're going to turn that around here. And, just chop it really, 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 really good. You ain't got to be a master chef or anything. Just chop it up a little bit. I look at it like this. The smaller the pieces are, the easier it is for me to do them up. So, there we go. Y'all, and I'm so excited about my little mixing bowl over here. I found it at a secondhand shop for $5 and I almost lost my mind. So I had to bring it home. I love my little bowl. Alright, so there is my green pepper, bell pepper, whatever you want to call it. Finely chopped, diced, whatever. Alright, we're going to add that to the bowl. These are our veggies for these shrimp and grits. Alright. Thank God I got a garbage disposal. You know I like to sing while I'm cooking. I like red peppers because they're kind of sweet. And of course, they're beautiful to add color. Red peppers are basically just paprika, fresh paprika. So if you dry these bad boys and ground it up, it would be paprika, as some people call it. Okay, so we're gonna make that really, really small. Now we can get our praise on too while we're cooking. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Come down here to your praise. We need relief, out of the pressure. Go ahead, girl. You know, I think cooking is a stress reliever. Long enough. So I do it. I love to cook. I know some people don't like to cook, but hey, everybody got that thing. Everybody has a passion to do certain things. Everybody has a gift, and some people don't have a gift in certain things. I can't iron, but it's all right. My mama told me I got enough gifts to not worry about it. So if you need some iron, don't bring it to me. Okay, so we got those diced red peppers. Gonna put those in there. Okay, so now, fun part. Gotta get the onions, y'all. Okay, got my onion. Don't need a real big one. You know, this is small. Changes things. You know, shrimp and grits, it doesn't have to be hard. A lot of people kind of scared to cook it, but it's actually not very hard at all. You just have to make sure you have everything in place, mise en place, everything in its place. All right, so y'all know how we do the onion. Just put a little bit, a couple of slices in the front. I'm gonna do it really fast, like that. Then turn it around, and then just cut right here. And then here you go, easy peasy. Oh, so make sure y'all can see this. Alright, then we get that back in. Make sure you bend your fingers in the thing. You don't cut your fingers, trust me. Bend that. Not a pleasant thing. Put it on, yeah. Put it on, put it on, put it on. Put it on the altar. Hey, yeah. Alright. So we got our diced onions. Uh-oh. Got a big piece trying to jump in there, y'all. You know what, y'all? I like a lot of onions, so I think I'm gonna make that. All right, Deborah, you better sing, girl. Deborah Barnes. Love that lady. I've been loving her ever since I was a little girl. She can sing, honey. Deborah Barnes in the Red Bud Choir. Yes. Okay. Y'all, y'all, these onions always give me the sniffles. Woo! One thing about it, they would definitely open up your nose, honey. Definitely. All right. And I'm laughing at my cutting skills. Kind of late in the evening. I'm a little tired, so it is what it is. All right. Don't make fun, cut yourself. All right. So now, you guys, we got all of our veggies. That's the peppers, red peppers, green peppers, and onions. Okay, I'm just gonna clean up my mess real quick, and then we're gonna do the sausage. Okay, family, so this is smoked sausage for the shrimp and grits. Now, you can use any kind of sausage you want. The original recipe that I learned called for andouille sausage. I don't particularly like andouille sausage, so I'm just going to make it do what it do. I like smoked sausage or turkey sausage. My favorite brand is Hillshire Farm, but hey, it is what it is. You can use whatever your heart desires because hey, you do what you want to do. And I don't really go by a lot of recipes anyway. I just, you know, I know what I like. And if I have a recipe and I want to kind of change it, that's fine. So we're just going to cut these up really small into squares. Because we're going to be sauteing this. But not really sauteing it. You know, it's already cooked. So I just want to brown to get a little color on it or whatever. So that's basically all we're going to be doing with this sausage. Okay, meantime, we still got the bacon in the oven cooking. So let me go through the ingredients while I'm chopping this up. Okay, to make you some good shrimp and grits, you're gonna need of course shrimp. You're gonna need some sausage, whatever your pleasure is. You're gonna need some bacon. You're gonna need some chicken bouillon, garlic powder, onion powder, cayenne pepper, Worcestershire sauce, salt, pepper, paprika. You'll also need some cheddar cheese, whipping cream, salt, butter, and grits, of course. And you can do a little bit of milk as well, but that's going to come later. But that's all the ingredients that you will need. Oh yeah, and of course the green onions to top it at the end. Okay, so like I said, what we're doing is we're just chopping up this sausage a lot of different ways. You could also bake this in the oven as well, along with the bacon, but I personally like to saute this, you know, get it brown to my consistency, however I like to do that. So I do that in the pot as well. So that's our sausage right here. Okay, family, I'm back now. So I'm here with these jumbo shrimp. Let me put this where you guys can see them. This jumbo shrimp is raw. You can get them cooked already, but these are raw. And they also have the tail on them. I'll do a little closer so you can kind of see. Yeah, these are jumbo shrimp. They have the tail and they are raw, so I'm going to have to work a little bit tonight. So basically what we're going to do, you know, they're pretty good, easy to peel. So I got my little trash bowl here. I'm just going to pull this skin back. These have already been deveined. As you can tell, they don't have the vein in them. I don't like that stuff. Okay. So I'm gonna put that in there. We're gonna leave him in there with his buddies. Gonna pop them. You can use scissors if you want to, but kind of slow me down. Of course, you wanna clean them off and all that good stuff. Okay. Peel them bad boys. Pull off the tail. Some people keep the tail. I don't. Ain't nobody trying to do all that. I'm sorry, brother. Gotta take your legs off. So I ain't Deborah. They said I wouldn't be here today. They said I never amount to anything. That's Deborah Barnes, y'all. I'm still holding on. But I'm glad to say that I'm on my way. And I'm growing more and more each day. Okay, I'm guessing you guys get the gist of this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and finish the rest of these. And then we will be back whenever I finish peeling all of them. Okay, so I'm finished with the shrimp. They're all clean and everything. So I just put them in some ice. So whenever I get ready for, to keep them cool while I'm doing everything else. But they look so nice and juicy and pretty. So they're sitting in some ice right now. Whenever I get ready to use them, I'm putting a little bit of water in there before we use them. So there they are. They're going to be chilling over here to the side. Hey family, I'm back. So we've already got all our prep done for the shrimp and grits. So right now we're actually going to start putting it together. So right now I'm getting ready to start doing the sauteing of the vegetables and the roux. So right now you could do chicken bouillon, chicken broth or whatever. But usually when I do mine, I use this. I use the chicken bouillon cubes. And basically what I do before I get started making my roux and sauteing the veggies, I open this here and I have about 2 cups of water, and I don't even use a whole cube. Let me turn this down. I'm going to get that for the grits. So I don't even use a whole cube. I'm going to use half of this to make the use for the roux. So I'm going to cut this in half and use that, and I'm going to put it in some warm water so it will dissolve while we're cooking, or either you can put it in the microwave. Doesn't really matter. So we're going to use that. So we don't need that anymore right now. I don't think, unless I taste it and it needs some more flavor. But anyway, that's that. So I'm going to just kind of press that down in there and let that crispy in there. Let that dissolve basically. Let it dissolve, okay? Like I said, you can put this in the microwave or whatever. You can makes no difference to me. Hey, whatever you gotta do to make it dissolve. So, alright, so now we're gonna get started with the sauteing of the veggies. Okay, family, so now we're gonna put together the veggies. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna use just a little bit of oil. You can use any kind of oil you want, olive oil, canola oil, vegetable oil, whatever. Okay, so we're gonna put about a tablespoonful of oil in here. I got it on medium, but this is a little warm because it's been up here for a while. So I'm going to get my wooden spoon, which is my favorite, and I'm going to add the veggies. You got red peppers, green peppers, and onions, okay? So I'm going to put all that in there, and I'm going to keep my bowl because I'm going to use it again, okay? I'm going to keep my bowl here nearby. Alright, we're going to saute these vegetables. Okay, and what I'm doing, I'm sauteing my veggies, and while they're sauteing, I'm going to add some of the spices, okay? You put maybe, I say a teaspoonful of garlic powder. Got that. I'm going to do half a teaspoon of cayenne pepper, unless you like it hot. Okay. I'll put a little parsley. We'll probably come back and do a little bit more later. We're also going to do some onion powder. A teaspoon of that as well. I know that seems like a lot, y'all, but I like my little spicy stuff. Let me turn this up because y'all know I ain't got no patience. Alright, and we're going to turn this eye back here on for the grits. We're going to be doing that while we're going to be doing this thing simultaneously. That's what you do. So basically you want to saute these veggies until they kind of get clear. You can kind of see through them or whatever. Let them sweat out a little bit. Caramelize, that's the proper term. Alright. And let those caramelize. Alright. Man, it smells so good. Oh, you know what I forgot? I forgot the salt. As y'all can tell, I like sea salt. Also, where's my black pepper? Where's my black pepper? Okay. Got a little black pepper. Alright. Okay, this is actually, like I said, this is the base of the roux that's going to be for the shrimp. Alright. So those are pretty good. Those are sweated out pretty good, caramelized. So we are going to put those back in here. Okay. You can use the same pan, don't be afraid. Alright, so now get this. This is what we're going to do. We have some bacon in the oven, so this is what I'm going to do. Get this bacon out of the oven, and we're going to use this bacon grease to saute that sausage. Y'all don't be afraid, bacon is your friend. Just a little bit of that. Okay? And this is our lovely bacon that we've been cooking in the oven. It's just waiting. Alright, so we're going to turn it up just a little bit. We got our water back here ready for our grits. So we're going to put a little bit of salt and pepper in that water. Let that get ready to prepare our grits. We can do two things at once, it's alright. Okay, where is my sausage? Here's my sausage, smoked sausage. Alright. So we're going to kind of cook that until it gets brown. Okay? Get a little color on it. Ain't nothing wrong with a little color. Okay, so while that's cooking, I'm going to go and I'm going to chop up my bacon. Now we're going to chop up a little bit to go inside of the shrimp and grits roux, and then we're going to, the rest we're going to use for topping. So y'all just hold tight. Alright. So grab that bacon real quick. Let that simmer. Oh my God, that smells so good. So good. Okay, family. Starting to get brown, y'all. That's really pretty. So while that is cooking, I've actually added the grits to the pot back here. I'm going to turn this around so you guys can see it. I've added the grits to the pot, salt and pepper, and I'm just whisking that together. And we'll be adding some other things, but for right now, we're going to let those grits do what they do. And we're also going to let this sausage do what it do. Okay, so since this sausage is already starting to get brown, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to add it in. This is the bacon, chopped bacon that I have. I'm going to sit this to the side real quick. Alright, we're going to pour this in the bowl with the bacon, okay? Alright, hope y'all can see that. Okay. Alright, now that is the bacon and the sausage, okay? They're going to hang out together for a few minutes while our grits is over here doing what they do. I think I better put a top on that before we get going. Alright, Evelyn. Yeah, Evelyn Tarantine is in. She's entertaining us in the background. Okay, so now what we're going to do, we're going to add just a little bit more of that bacon fat. Again, people, bacon is your friend. I don't care what nobody says. Bacon is your friend. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're doing a little bit of whoa, bacon down. Okay, so anyway, we got a little bit of bacon fat in there. So now we're going to start making our roux, okay? Okay, and here is our flour. Maybe a tablespoon, that's enough. Don't want a whole lot. I'm going to turn that down because we don't want it to burn. Alright, so apparently we're going to need a little bit more oil. I just want to get that flavor from that bacon. Alright, so we're going to add a little bit more oil. Okay. And of course what you want to do is cook that until it gets brown. Okay. Okay, and back there our grits are cooking. Alright. So you see that's getting brown. You don't want it to burn. You don't want it to burn, but you do want to cook it so it don't have the floury flavor. You want it to be cooked. You want it to brown. You don't want it to burn, but you also don't want it to taste like flour either. Some people do it where it is like dark brown, but I don't really like it to be very dark brown. I'm more of a tan type girl. You know that pecan tan, honey? My skin, that's fine. Which color my skin, I'm cool with that. Alright, let me cover these grits so they're tripping lately. As you can see, I added a little bit more flour. Okay, so I'm going to whisk that until that gets the color that you want it. This is the roux, and I'm going to add just a few more spices to this. I've already seasoned the veggies, but I'm a spice kind of girl, so I'm going to add just a little bit more, okay? Maybe a half a teaspoon of each. Just a little bit to taste. Alright. Alright. Okay. So to smell that garlic, y'all. See, that's getting brown. Still not brown enough. I'm going to get it just a little bit darker. And we're going to use the, as we said before, we're going to use the chicken bouillon. You can, like I said, you can use chicken bouillon or you can use chicken stock. I like to use the chicken bouillon to make my own. That's just me. You know, I guess I like to work more than the average person. I try to see stuff myself. But you see how brown that's getting? See how pretty that is? Okay. Alright. So now I'm going to bust y'all bubble. Okay, so I'm going to add this. This is my chicken bouillon in some warm water. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hold this here and I'm going to stir. See how that's making that nice gravy? Yes, honey. A nice roux. It's a little light skin, but that's okay. I'm going to add a little bit of, see, it ain't my complexion, y'all, but that's okay. I'm going to add a little bit of color to it. Alright, see how that's thickening up? Okay, so that's that. Alright, so now we're going to add the other ingredients on top, y'all. Add the vegetables back in there. I'm making a mess, y'all. And we're going to keep this bowl because we're going to use it again. So I'm going to keep this bowl right over here. Alright. Make sure they're in with that. Okay, so you got your veggies in there. They're cooking up nicely. Alright. Smelling good, y'all. Smelling good. This is the roux for the shrimp and grits. Okay, so now I'm going to add the bacon and the sausage back in it. Oh, yes, baby. That's a lot of meat. Ooh, I love to meat. Alright, let me switch back out to my wooden spoon so we don't have no issues with anybody trying to eat no Chinese grits down there back here cutting up. Alright, y'all, I got to whip these grits. Okay, so the grits are doing what they do, y'all. So what I'm gonna do, okay, while this simmers, y'all, and let that simmer for a minute. Okay, I'm gonna add just a little bit, probably a teaspoon. Don't use a lot of this. Wish you would hear salt, honey, because that stuff will overpower your fish. I had that happen yesterday, so just use a little bit, not a little bit, but a little bit. Okay, and like I said, you know, I like mine to have a little bit more color, so I'm gonna add just a touch of paprika, which is already in there because we got the red peppers. I'm just doing that to give it a little color. Alright, so I'm gonna let that simmer for just a moment and I'm gonna work on these grits, okay? Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna switch out, y'all. We're gonna switch out. We're gonna put the grits up here so I can show you guys what we're gonna do to make these grits nice and thick and creamy. Okay, so we're gonna switch these out. Alright, put my grits up here, front and center. Alright, and they popping off at the mouth, y'all. Okay, so all we have in here now is just a little bit of salt and pepper. We don't have anything but salt, pepper, and grits. And let me turn it down because it's trying to trip the whole time. Guess what we're getting ready to do? we are going to add, yes we are, honey, we're going to add some cheddar cheese. Cheddar cheese, yes we are. Cheddar cheese, y'all. Mild cheddar, whatever you want. That's cheddar, a lot of cheese. Alright, y'all, we even going to go a little further. Got the cheddar cheese whipping in there. Woo, tell me that ain't rich. Oh my God, y'all, that looks so good. Yes, honey, look at that. Woo. Okay, there we go, got that. Okay, got me? Look at that. Alright, now also, I'm going to go another further. I'm going to add a fourth a cup of, well, maybe a fourth, whatever you feel, honey. We don't do recipes around here. Okay, we're going to whip that together. Yes, honey. Woo, yes, Lord. All right, I'm going to go get my spoon, and I'm going to check these and see what they taste like. My God, these grits are delicious. They only need a little bit of, they need a little pepper, and they need a little salt. That's all they need. And they are good to go. So we got these nice cheesy grits. They have salt, pepper. Oh, we forgot the butter. Y'all, why y'all let me forget the butter? Now, y'all know good well. Y'all should have told me I forgot my butter. All right. Let me get some butter, y'all. Gotta put some butter in here. Don't judge me. I know that's a lot, but hey, it is what it is. But anyway, the grits are done. So I'm going to sit them to the side back there. So whenever we get ready with these shrimp, they're going to be good. Look at it. Oh, my God. They are delicious. Okay. Hold tight, you guys. Okay, so now I'm going to transfer this back to the bowl because I have to saute these shrimp. So, and I like this little pan, so I'm going to use the same pan. Okay. Alright. Alright, y'all hang tight. I'm getting ready to go wash this pan out and I'll be right back. Alright, family, we're getting ready to saute these shrimp. Alright, we got the shrimp, we sauteed. We actually seasoned them with salt and pepper. That's all we're going to do, nothing real fancy. And we got a little bit of vegetable oil. You can use any type of oil you want. So here we go. These are actually raw. So you want to make sure that when you cook them, they are pink when you're done with them. Make sure they're pink. Okay, again, all they have is salt and pepper. So we're going to saute these until they are pink. Okay. We're going to saute these until they get pink. And they kind of start to open up, you kind of can see that they're getting there. Like I said, you can do cooked or raw. I chose to do raw this time and cook them all the way through. So once they get pink, we're going to add that sauce and we're going to plate up. Oh my God, smelling good, smelling good. Alright, can you guys see that? Ooh, looking good, looking good, looking good. Okay, family, they are done. You definitely don't want to overcook the shrimp. You don't want them to taste all spongy and everything. So what we're going to do is turn this heat down. We're going to add some of the roux and let it do. Oh yeah. There you have it. And grits. So we're going to let this simmer for just a second. We'll heat it all the way through again. And then we are going to plate. And I'll have the finished product for you in just a second. So hello family, I am back. I just wanted you to see the finished product. Shrimp and grits, Roni style. I sure hope you enjoyed it. And I thank you so much for joining me tonight to make my shrimp and grits. I topped it with bacon and green onion. You got your cheesy grits, a little bit of parsley, and I just hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for joining me.